Now the question number 5. In figure DE parallel to OQ and DF parallel to OR, show that EF parallel to QR. Two conditions we have: DE parallel to OQ and DF parallel to OR. This is what we need to prove. EF parallel to QR. So diagram, PQR a triangle. Then there is a line EF. One more triangle inside, there is small triangle also we have constructed is given there. Triangle PQO. First we are considering a triangle PQO. We have DE parallel to OQ. Identify the triangle from the diagram PQO. This is the triangle we need to consider first, where DE parallel to OQ. This is DE, which is parallel to OQ. Again, we are applying the basic proportionality theorem here. If the lines are parallel, sides are divided in the same ratio, that means that point E and D dividing the two sides in the same ratio. PE divided by EQ is equals to PD divided by DO. Equation 1. DOR, where DF parallel to OR. If DF parallel to OR, point D and F are dividing the sides PO and PR in the same ratio. So PD divided by DO is equals to PF divided by FR by basic proportionality theorem, and it is our second equation. Then again from 1 and 2, PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. From equation 1 and 2, PE by EQ is equals to PD by DO, and that PD by DO is equals to PF by FR. So from 1 and 2 we can write PE by EQ is equals to PF by FR. So if the sides are divided in the same ratio, then the lines will be parallel. EF parallel to QR. Question number 6. In figure, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR respectively, such that AB parallel to PQ and AC parallel to PR. Show that PC parallel to QR. In triangle PQR, O is any point and AB parallel to PQ, AC parallel to PR. PQR triangle we are considering first. O is any point, this is any point, and AB, this is AB which is parallel to PQ, and AC that is parallel to PR. To prove BC parallel to QR, this is the line BC. We need to show that this line BC which is parallel to QR. We can start the proof in triangle OPQ. One triangle, there are a lot of triangles are there. One triangle we are considering first, that is OPQ. Triangle OPQ is the triangle. We have AB parallel to PQ. See the line AB which is parallel to PQ. So by basic proportionality theorem, the line, these two lines are parallel. So in triangle, the point A and B dividing the side OQ and OP in the same ratio. So OA divided by AP equals to OB divided by PQ by basic proportionality theorem. And in triangle OPR, next, this is the triangle OPR. The same condition we are using. AC parallel to PR which is given. This is the line AC which is parallel to BR. So by basic proportionality theorem, OA divided by AP equals to OC divided by CR. That is our equation 3. From 2 and 3 we have OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. We can check that equation 2 is OA by AP equals to OB by BQ, and equation 3 OA by AP is equals to OC by CR. You can see the left hand sides are equal. So what about the right hand side? They are also equal. So OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. Since the triangle OQR. Now we are considering third triangle, that is OQR. In triangle OQR, OB by BQ is equals to OC by CR. We already proved. So that means the sides are divided in the same ratio. If the sides are divided in the same ratio, the lines will be parallel. That means BC will be parallel to QR by basic proportionality theorem. Now the question number 7. Using theorem 6.1, prove that a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle parallel to another side and bisect the third side. The last year in class 9 we have studied the midpoint theorem. So that midpoint theorem we are going to prove by the help of basic proportionality theorem again. Given a triangle PQR, by the midpoint theorem, a line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle and it is parallel to another side and bisecting the third side. So which triangle PQR in which S is the midpoint of the side PQ and the line ST is drawn parallel to QR meeting PR at T. This is the line ST where S is the midpoint of PQ and we are constructing a line ST which is parallel to QR. Now the third thing we have to prove where T is the midpoint of PR. To prove PT is equals to TR, that means if T is the midpoint of PR, we can write PT is equals to TR. So PT is equals to TR, that is what we are going to prove. Since ST parallel to QR, that is given in the question itself, ST parallel to QR by basic proportionality theorem. If the line ST parallel to QR, the line ST dividing the two sides in the same ratio, PS divided by SQ is equals to PT divided by TR. That is our first equation. But PS is equals to SQ. That is also given in the question. S is the midpoint of the side PQ. Therefore, the length of PS and the length of SQ are equal. So, PS is equals to SQ. S is the midpoint of PQ. If PS is equals to SQ, if you are taking the ratio PS by SQ, which is equals to 1, if both numerator and denominator are same, the value will be 1. From 1, PT by TR is equals to 1. How this TT by TR is equals to 1? Because we need to prove PT by TR is equals to, PT is equals to TR. So PT is equals to TR, hence T is the midpoint of the third side PR. So it is proved. We check it once again. PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR. PS by SQ is equals to 1, we have proved here. PS by SQ is equals to 1, we have proved. So PS by SQ is equals to PT by TR in the equation 1. Therefore PT by TR also is equals to 1. Then if PT by TR is equals to 1, move this TR to the right side, it will be PT is equals to TR, hence T is the midpoint. So this is what we need to prove in this question. Now the question number 8. Using theorem 6.2. 6.2 is the theorem that is the converse of basic proportionality theorem. That is just reversing the terms. In the basic proportionality theorem, we are proving if the line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle intersecting the other two sides, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. That means if you are constructing a line, if the line is parallel to one side, it divides the other two sides in the same ratio. Then the converse of theorem, if the line divides the other two sides in the same ratio, then the lines will be parallel. So that condition, by using that property, we are going to prove the same midpoint theorem. Using theorem 6.2, prove that the line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. So given a diagram we are constructing first ABC, where DE and which is given. This mark shows that AD is equals to DB and AE is equals to EC. Triangle ABC in which D and E are the midpoints of the sides AB and AC respectively. We need to prove DE parallel to BC. So we can start the proof since D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC respectively. Therefore, AD equals to DB and AE equals to EC. From the diagram itself, you can understand that. We have AD, first one, AD equals to BD. If AD equals to BD, what about their ratio? Ratio is equals to 1. Numerator, denominator are same. So, value will be 1. That is our first equation. And second condition, AE equals to EC. If AE equals to EC, ratio will be equals to 1. That is our second equation. Then from 1 and 2, we have AD by BD equals 1. AE by EC also is equals to 1. Right hand sides are equal. Therefore, left hand sides also will be equal. AD by BD equals to AE by EC. Then AD by BD, that is AD by BD is equals to AE by EC. That means the line DE dividing the two sides in the same ratio AD divided by BD equals to AE by EC. That means in triangle ABC, D and E are points dividing the sides AB and AC in the same ratio. Therefore, the lines are parallel, DE parallel to BC. So it is proved. Now the question number 9. ABCD is a trapezium in which AB parallel to DC and its diagonals intersect each other at the point O. Show that AO divided by BO equal to CO divided by DO. This is the diagram. A trapezium we have constructed ABCD, diagonals AC and BD. They are intersecting at the point O. This much things which is given there, a trapezium ABCD in which the diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O. We need to prove AO divided by BO equal to CO divided by DO. So, additional construction that we have to do in this question, that is draw EF, the dotted lines, EF parallel to BA, which is parallel to CD. That means we are constructing EF parallel to AB. The last year we have studied a theorem, the lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, because in trapezium a pair of opposite sides are parallel, AB parallel to DC, and by construction EF is parallel to AB. AB is already parallel to DC, so we can write like this: EF parallel to AB, which is parallel to CD, meeting AD at E. Now we are proving in triangle ABD. One triangle, the lot of triangles are there. One triangle we are considering ABD. Identify the triangle from there. ABD. This is the triangle we are considering. EF parallel to AB. EF parallel to AB by construction. So EO parallel to AB. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, DO divided by OB. The lines are parallel. Therefore, the sides are divided in the same ratio. EO DO parallel divided by OB is equals to DE divided by AE. That is our first equation. Then next triangle is triangle CDA. We are considering the triangle CDA where FO parallel to DC. Line FO parallel to DC. Next triangle CDA we are considering where EO parallel to DC. From the diagram we can understand this is the line EO which is parallel to DC. Then by basic proportionality theorem, CO divided by OA equals to DE divided by AE. That is our second equation. Then from 1 and 2 we get DO by OB equals to CO by OA. We can move to the first equation is DO by OB equals to DE by AE. Here DE by AE equals to CO by OA. So from 1 and 2 we can write another equation, that is DO by OB is equals to CO divided by OA. Next is AO by BO is equals to CO divided by DO. That is just kind of transformation we are doing by cross multiplying DO into OA equals to CO into OB. Then from there we choose OA keep there and DO move to the right side and BO move to the left side is OB equals to CO divided by DO. So that is what the answer. AO by OB is equals to CO divided by DO. That means the sides are divided. The diagonals of a trapezium divide each other in the same ratio. That is what we need to prove. Now the last question, question number 10. The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O such that AO by OB is equals to CO by DO. So that ABCD is a trapezium. Diagram we can construct. ABCD is a quadrilateral. It is not a trapezium. Now it is a quadrilateral, but we have to prove ABCD is a trapezium. That means a pair of opposite sides are parallel. That we need to prove. A quadrilateral ABCD in which its diagonals AC and BD intersect each other at O such that OA divided by OB equals to CO by DO. The same transformation we have done in the previous question. Just do the cross multiplication and change the terms. AO by CO is equals to BO by DO. Then prove that quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. To proving the quadrilateral pair of opposite sides are parallel. That means AB parallel to DC. Here we have to prove AB parallel to DC. Then by construction, additional construction. Here also there is an additional construction. Through the point O, the diagonals intersecting at the point O. Through that O, draw a line EO which is parallel to AB, meeting AB in E. Now we will start the proof. In triangle ADE, one of the triangle we are considering ADB. This is the triangle ADB. We have OE parallel to AB by construction. So by basic proportionality theorem, DE divided by EA is equals to DO divided by OB, which implies EA divided by DE equals to BO divided by OD. That is the reciprocal of these two ratios we have taken, which implies EA divided by DE equal to OB divided by DO. That is equals to AO by CO, because already given that AO by CO is equals to OB by OD in the beginning. So which implies AE by DE equals to AO by CO. Thus in triangle ADC, E and O are the points dividing the sides AD and AC respectively in the same ratio. Therefore, by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, and that is 6.2, that is the converse of basic proportionality theorem. If the lines are divided in the same ratio, then the lines are parallel, EO parallel to DC. This line EO, which is parallel to DC. Again, by using the theorem we have studied, the lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. That is, already by construction OA parallel to AB, then Now we have proved OA parallel to DC, therefore AB parallel to DC. EO parallel to DC, but EO parallel to AB by construction, therefore AB parallel to DC. In a quadrilateral, if a pair of opposite sides are parallel, the quadrilateral becomes a trapezium.